Hey kids, it's me, Kermit the Frog, and I'd like to talk with all of you for a minute. So, if you're not a kid, but you have kids in your house, go and get them. Any age kids. Oh, and you adults should probably watch this with your kids because you're going to need to help them. Okay. Hi kids. I have two things I want to talk with you today. First off, I miss you. I haven't seen any of you in so long, and I'd like to change that. Your pastor showed me how to use this app called Zoom, and we can use it to talk to each other. So I want to set up a time when we can all get together. If you'd like to do that, talk with your mom or dad about it, and have them email the pastor with what times or days of the week would be good to do that. And then I'll get it together soon. Now, secondly, I need your help with something. Pastor Schultes asked me to come up with something special to do for Pentecost. That's a special day in the church year when we celebrate that the Holy Spirit came to earth in a very special way, doing some amazing things. We're celebrating Pentecost on Sunday, May 31st, and here's the special thing I came up with. I want you to draw pictures of it. I'm going to tell you the story of Pentecost in a minute, and I want you to draw what it looked like. You can draw just one part of it or the whole thing, and then after you draw it, your parents can either scan your picture or take a photo of it and email it to Pastor Schultes, or if they really feel like being old school, they could put it in an envelope and mail it to him. As long as he gets it by Friday, May 29th, he'll include it in the worship service on Pentecost, and you can see all the pictures the other kids drew. Okay? Well, I'm going to tell you the story now. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and think about what you see. And then grab some crayons or markers or colored pencils or whatever and draw it. And the nice thing about this being on video is that you can listen to the story again if you want to, as many times as you like. Okay kids, ready? Close your eyes. Here we go. After Jesus was raised from the dead, he appeared to his disciples a bunch of times. He talked with them, he ate with them, he laughed with them. But 40 days later, while he was talking, he started to float up in the sky and disappeared behind a cloud, and he was gone. The disciples were sad that Jesus wasn't there anymore. But 10 days later, Jesus' disciples were celebrating a festival called Pentecost, when suddenly a strong wind blew through the house. Everyone's hair lifted up, and there was an amazing noise. They looked at each other. It looked like each disciple had a flame of fire touching him. But no one was burned. The Holy Spirit had come, just like Jesus had promised. The disciples began to speak in different languages, languages they'd never learned. And stranger yet, they could understand each other. They went outside and talked to all the people out there who were in town for the festival. Everyone could understand them. Peter stood up. "I want to tell you about Jesus," he said. He reminded everyone what Jesus had taught them. He told them how Jesus died and lives again. "It's time for us to begin a new life with God's Spirit guiding us," Peter said. The disciples were excited to live differently, guided by God's Spirit. This was the very beginning of the Christian church. Okay, kids, you can open your eyes. Okay, kids, you can open your eyes. Oh, that was weird. Now, go and draw that story and have your parents help you get your picture to Pastor Schultes. And don't forget, if you want to talk to me over the computer, tell them to contact him about that too. Thanks. Have a great day.